Nigerian military court-martial has sentenced 12 soldiers to death by firing squad for mutiny. The 12 were found guilty of criminal conspiracy to commit mutiny, and attempted killing of a senior officer. 5 others were discharged while 1 was sentenced to 28 days in prison with hard labor. The soldiers had opened fire at the vehicle of a senior army general in protest over the ambush and killing of some of their comrades by Boko Haram in May this year. The general survived the shooting, which occurred at the 7th Division barracks in Maiduguri, the capital of northeast Borno State. The 9-man military court-martial had been set up following the incident at the Maiduguri barracks in Maiduguri. Altogether, 18 lower-ranking soldiers were put on trial before the court-martial on a 6-count charge bordering on criminal conspiracy to commit mutiny, attempting to kill a superior officer, disobeying lawful orders, insubordination, among others.
Count 2, 96 NA/42/6235, Corporal Jasper Bradello, you are found guilty and sentenced to death by firing squad. 96 NA/43/1027, Corporal David Musa, you are found guilty, sentenced to death by firing squad. 2005 NA/57/3451, Lance Corporal Friday Onu, you are found guilty and sentenced to death by firing squad. 2009 NA/64/4905, Lance Corporal Yusuf Shaibu, you are found guilty, therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. 2009 NA/6248, Lance Corporal Igomu Emmanuel, you were found guilty, therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. 2009 NA/64/4214, Private Andrew Mbede, you were found guilty, therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. 2010 NA/65/8344, Private Nuruddin Ahmed, you were found guilty and therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. 2010 NA/65/7084, Private Ifan Yalukagu, you are found guilty and therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. 2013 NA/69/2818, Private Alao Samuel, you are found guilty and therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. 2013 NA/69/2907, Private Amadi Chukudi, you are found guilty and therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. And finally, 2013 NA/69/2898, Private Alan Linus, you are found guilty and therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. Count 3, attempted murder. 96 NA/42/6235, Corporal Jasper Bradello, you are found guilty, therefore sentenced to life imprisonment. 96 NA/43/1027, Corporal David Musa, you are found guilty, therefore sentenced to life imprisonment. 2005 NA/57/3451, Lance Corporal Friday Onu, you are found guilty and therefore sentenced to life imprisonment. 2009 NA/6248, Lance Corporal Igomu Emmanuel, you are found guilty for attempted murder, therefore sentenced to life imprisonment. 96 NA/64/4214, Private Mbede Andrew, you are found guilty for attempted murder, therefore sentenced to life imprisonment. 2010 NA/65/8344, Private Nuruddin Ahmed, you are found guilty for attempted murder, therefore sentenced to life imprisonment. 2010 NA/65/7084, Private Ifan Yalukagu, you are found guilty for attempted murder, therefore sentenced to life imprisonment. 2013 NA/69/2818, Private Alao Samuel, you are found guilty for attempted murder, you are sentenced to life imprisonment. 2013 NA/69/2907, Private Amadi Chukwudi, you were found guilty for attempted murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. And finally, 2013 NA/69/2898, Private Alan Linus, you are found guilty for attempted murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. Of course, the other 3 charges, you are found not guilty and discharged on those charges. These sentences and findings are subject to confirmation. Now, you can take your seats. For the second group, NA/65/6912, Private Ichocho Jeremiah, for count 5, Awo, you were found guilty. You are sentenced to 28 days IHL. 2010 NA/65/6912, Private Ichocho Jeremiah, for count 6, you are reprimanded. IHL means imprisonment with hard labor. 28 days imprisonment with hard labor. And for count 6, you are reprimanded.
This is a warning.
And it's a warning for you. Sit down. 03 NA/53/816, Lance Corporal Stephen Clement, for count 3. You were found guilty and you are therefore sentenced to 2 years imprisonment. But for count 4, mutiny, 2003 NA/53/816, Lance Corporal Stephen Clement, you were found guilty for mutiny, therefore sentenced to death by firing squad. These findings and sentences are subject to confirmation. May God have mercy on you.
Call, please.